Hi, what's up YouTube? So VonOff1700 is going really crazy in the scene right now. He also just dropped a song with Polo G and J Herbo. And that's why today I want to make a hard beat from scratch for him. Let's get it. Alright, so we're in FL Studio right now. I set the BPM to 154. And first instrument, I'm gonna go with this from Pizzicato Strings, the 18th. Let's try to put some down with this. So let's put this one up, and we can change this up later, but I think it's good for now. Let's also add some brass, big section from Expand Again, a really good brass for BAKJ, VonOff, really hard, big section, put it in the same key. Copy this one more up, and because it is too high for me, I also kept this down here. I'm gonna make this one a bit quieter. Something like this. I want to add some brass counter on top, a bit more variety in the melody. Let's try producer brass, and if that don't work, we can try some from Synology. Make the high ones a bit more quiet than the low ones. Alright, let's maybe try maybe one or two more things just in the background, so like maybe a little organ. Alright, so I found this Majesty thing. Sounds like this. Maybe this can work, I don't know yet. Let's try this. Maybe we can do something like this. Maybe switch it up a bit more. Alright, so this sounds already good. Alright, so I think this is good enough for the melody. Let's add some drums. Alright, so drum sounds again from my Kid Florida Flow. Really hard drums in there for everything. Florida, Detroit, Dallas drill, everything in there. I use it for all my beats. And before we do anything more, let's mix the sounds. First I'm gonna make a loop bus where all the melody sounds gonna go into, and then we're gonna cut up the lows. So high pass, put this to around 50. And then let's mix them a bit. Let's also add greater melodies. We can maybe do some fire with this. It's a really good plugin, like this, really some sauce. A bit more clarity. Dimension maybe. Let's try this. Okay, so now we can finish the drums. So after this I'm gonna add some 808. Short spins, usually good for this. Put it in key. Add a soft clipper to the master, of course. Then I like to boost this a bit. EQ. So turn on cut itself, of course. This sounds good. Maybe we can layer some this perk behind it. That sounds Normally really good. So put it to C5. I fuck with that. Let's add an open cymbal thing right here. Turn it a bit up. After that, I want to add a counter snare. Really sauce this shit up. I'm gonna keep that for the end, and for here, I'm just gonna make something like this. Now about to roll at the end. Now let's add some open heads. And I always like to add a zap. So like this, turn it a bit more down. Let's get these all to a mixer track. Give the master an EQ. Put the highs a bit up. So yeah, put the highs a bit up, add a limiter, so nothing, and then let's level the drums a bit. Turn this off right now. Alright, this sounds good. This sounds finished. Let's just arrange it. And then we should be done. So for the intro, of course, no drums. I think this sounds pretty fire, but let's take something out of the melody, because I don't want to show the whole thing yet. Then I would add my producer tag, then make a vinyl off here at the end. So I'm going to show you how that looks. Alright, so I'm place my producer tag right here, cut the zaps off at this spot because they were like this. So, and then what you're gonna do is, of course, behind all of this, I'm gonna add a grow speed, put this to vinyl off, and then where you want it to vinyl off. So, and that sounds fire. So, because I didn't buy it, we didn't buy it, just consolidate this. Pressing Ctrl Alt and C, and then after that you can delete grow speed from your master track and you can save your project. So let's see if this sounds good. Put it off for now. I think that sounds good. My tag is just too loud. I don't like the sound here at the end. It's like this. Like there we have a fire intro. I'm gonna rename this to intro. We can leave it like this for the hook. Maybe do something like this. Right, then it goes into the verse. you can see, I left the verse a bit more empty. Then cut this off so it's even more empty at here, just before the next hook comes. Alright, and this was my VonOff1700 beats. Maybe I didn't explain too much, that's my bad. But you saw the VSTs I use, the presets I use, the mixing that I make, my arrangement, you saw everything. So if you fuck with it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, what should I do next? And don't forget, buy my drum kit called Florida Flow, it's gonna be in the description. Best sounds out there. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out.
Beats.